Hello and welcome to today's writing lesson where we're going to be writing some super sentences. Now there are so many ways to write a super sentence, but we're going to be focusing on just one way today. The way that we're going to be writing super sentences today is by including adjectives. Now adjectives are describing words and they describe people, places, or things. So we're going to be doing some brainstorming and creating our own super sentences. So let's take a look at some examples of some adjectives. Let's see if you can spot them. So we have a blue chair, a pretty flower, a bright light, a scary monster, and a big tree. All right, so you can see in these examples, I've put the adjectives or the describing words in the color red. So these words are describing the noun or the person, place, or thing. So that's what we're going to be including in our super sentences today. Okay, let's have a look at a simple sentence and see how we can turn that into a super sentence. So my first one is, I like to pet my cat. Okay, so with this simple sentence, we need to have a think about where our adjectives should go in the sentence. What are we describing? So what are we talking about? And in this simple sentence, I'm going to be describing the cat because that is a person, place, or thing. All right, so I've had a think about all the types of words that I could think of to describe a cat. So it could be gray, cute, handsome, fluffy, or stripy. So I need to have a think, which one of these adjectives would I like to include in my sentence to make it a super sentence? All right, so I've written this simple sentence without the adjective, so I can have a look at where I want to put my adjective in. So I like to pet my cat. So I think the most fitting place to put the adjective is right here in front of cat, because I'm describing the cat. It wouldn't make sense if I wrote, I, Fluffy, like to pet my cat. It doesn't make sense at all. So I'm going to write the sentence again with my adjective. All right, now you can see where I've included my adjective. I like to pet my stripy cat. All right, let's have another go. We'll start with another simple sentence and see what adjectives we could include to make it a super sentence. All right, so here is the simple sentence. We are eating food. Okay, so that sentence makes sense, but let's add an interesting adjective in there. So what would we be describing? Well, I'm not describing the eating, so I must be describing the food. So what types of words could we think about to describe food? We could have yummy, tasty, or yucky food, or the food could be cold food, or it could be hot food. What one could we include? All right, I've written my super sentence out. We are eating tasty food. So you can see that I put my adjective right before the word food because I'm describing the food, so I'm going to put my adjective right in front of it. All right, so now that you've seen my examples and we've had a little lesson on how to include adjectives or describing words to make super sentences, you're going to have a go at turning these simple sentences into super sentences yourself. So make sure to include that describing word and make sure you put it in front of what you're describing. All right, have a go at these and I'll see you later.